North Sentinel Island, located in the Bay of Bengal, is one of the most isolated and mysterious places on Earth. It sits quietly among the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, surrounded by treacherous reefs and dense forests, a place that has been largely untouched by modern civilization for over 60,000 years. Home to the Sentinelese, a tribe that has lived on this island for millennia, the island is a forbidden world, a land where no outsider is welcome, and the tribe fiercely defends their way of life. Before we dive deeper into the secrets of North Sentinel Island, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories. The Sentinelese are one of the last uncontacted tribes on the planet. They live on an island roughly 23 square miles in size, surrounded by coral reefs and dangerous waters that make it almost impossible to approach without risking your life. The Indian government, recognizing the importance of protecting both the tribe and their isolation, has made it illegal to approach the island. This isn't just a law. It's a rule born out of respect for their privacy and the potential harm that could come from unwanted contact. But the isolation of North Sentinel Island is not just a matter of law, it's a matter of survival. The people here have survived for generations without any outside influence, and they intend to keep it that way. In fact, the tribe has actively rejected contact with the outside world for centuries. If you get too close, you're met with hostility, arrows fired from the trees, warning you to stay away. In 2006, 2 fishermen who were illegally fishing near the island were killed by the Sentinelese. The attack shocked the world, but it was also a clear message. The tribe wants nothing to do with outsiders. This wasn't an isolated incident. There have been multiple accounts of similar encounters where the tribe defended their land with violence. The Sentinelese aren't afraid to protect what's theirs, and they make it clear that no one is welcome. What makes North Sentinel Island so intriguing is how little we actually know about the tribe. The Sentinelese have lived here for over 60,000 years, and in all that time, they've had minimal contact with the outside world. Their language is completely unknown to us. Their customs and beliefs are a mystery, and their way of life is like no other on Earth. Some anthropologists speculate that the Sentinelese might be descended from some of the earliest human migrants to leave Africa, making them one of the most ancient populations still existing today. But beyond these guesses, there's very little concrete information about them. Over the years, there have been several attempts to make contact with the tribe, but they've all ended in failure. In the late 20th century, a few expeditions tried to communicate with the Sentinelese, but each time they were met with arrows or other forms of aggression. Despite being the focus of anthropologists and missionaries, the tribe has shown no interest in interacting with the outside world. In fact, every attempt to get closer to them has only resulted in rejection, proving that the Sentinelese have a very strong desire to remain untouched. One of the most famous and tragic attempts to make contact was in 2018, when an American missionary named John Allen Chow traveled to North Sentinel Island with the intention of converting the tribe to Christianity. Despite the Indian government's warnings, Chow made the dangerous journey to the island, and within days, he was killed by the tribe. In the wake of this incident, the world was reminded that the Sentinelese have chosen isolation, and no matter how hard we try, some cultures simply don't want to be found. What's fascinating, and a little eerie, about North Sentinel Island is the complete lack of understanding about the tribe's culture. We have no idea how they live on such a small island, what their social structure is like, or what their daily life consists of. All we know is that they survive through traditional methods of hunting, fishing, and gathering. Their tools are basic: stone axes, bows, and arrows, but they have managed to live in harmony with their environment for thousands of years. In many ways, the Sentinelese represent a way of life that has long since disappeared in most parts of the world, and they are one of the few groups who still live as humans did in the Stone Age. The island itself is a marvel of nature. Covered in thick jungle, it's a lush, vibrant place where life thrives, yet it remains hidden from the outside world. The waters around North Sentinel are full of coral reefs, making it nearly impossible for ships to approach without risking damage. This natural barrier has kept the tribe's way of life intact, offering them protection from both outsiders and the encroachment of modern civilization. But how long can this isolation last? In our modern, interconnected world, it's hard to imagine that a place like North Sentinel Island can remain hidden forever. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mystery of North Sentinel Island, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell to stay updated on more incredible stories from around the world. The world is full of untold secrets, and we'll continue to explore them together.